Hey there, folks. Welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Vesperia. I'm the MysteriousJG. I think we're on the right track with this warehouse puzzle. Because I cleverly, with a lot of tugging, got these two boxes from the left side to get us across the gap. And kept these three boxes from the right side and saved them for something else. Namely, getting up to here. Now we can, well, we could plop this box up here, but I said I was going to not worry about figuring these out. When you fill this in, see if we can get a better view of the treasures. I know how to get this one. I know how to get this one. I don't know what the situation is for this one. This one I only need 2 boxes. It's not going to be that easy to get to the boxes, though. Because what's going to happen is I'm going to make my way over. I gave up the ability to do this one, so I could drop one here. Then I'd get access to this one, but I'd have to pretty much push it there. That would get me 1 box. And I'd have to get another box all the way over there. Maybe we should find out if that's plausible. Okay, it's plausible to get one of these boxes over there. Wait a second. Uh-oh. Okay, no. Uh-oh. Okay, no uh-ohs yet. I'm still good. See that this box over here is just... Oh, you know what? That box was a frickin' shortcut. Damn it! It would have got me over here with access to both of these. That's... I should have used that box. You should have used the box up there. Okay. Hopefully you don't have to have like 100% optimal box usage to get through all this. So I push that up. I'm 1 closer. Oh, I don't know, folks. I don't know. I don't know. I think we've got it. I think we've got it. All divide times 2, eh? Throw a box up here, that gets me up there with some extra boxes that could be dumped down. The boxes that are up there would allow me to get over here, because some of the boxes I could have used for that have been thrown away for other treasures. So if I put one here, I could drop them. Yes, okay, I can do this. I got it. We're all set, folks. Thanks for watching. Maybe I didn't even need to split the video. Well, it would have been a pretty long video. Because we're not done. There's plenty of game left. pleasant music playing in this thing. We already know what that last one is. It's 2 times the stop. Well, whatever the one is that. Oh, I don't remember what it is. The one that reduces damage from. Forget it. Flare Stone, Frost Stone, Air Stone, Geostone. Not really that impressive, frankly. They're all regular item drops. But still, feels nice to clear out these kinds of puzzles. Okay, well, we are going to have to faff about with that last little area to get this, but it's no big deal. I think getting this in only 2 boxes gave me some breathing room, but frankly, I didn't do this the most efficient way. I could have popped one up here and one up here and gotten access to both of these for up here. Yeah, ultimately, I don't think like the ultimate, most efficient pathing is necessary. Although, it'd probably help if I didn't fuck that up. Oh no. Oh no, my whole thing was I needed to be able to get it up there. Okay, hold on, rethink. This isn't going quite as smoothly as I thought at the end. I can still salvage it, though. I don't even need those blocks down there if I do it that way. Oh wait, I do. I can't push this. I need one of them. We've got it, folks. It's just a minor little wrinkle in the plans there at the end, but oh no. Well, okay, fine. We still got it. I keep like getting minor little changes, but yeah, it's like I was gonna push it here, and it's like, no, we can't do that because stupid freaking Carol can't jump onto that thing sideways. But it's fine. It is well and truly fine. We are fine. Okay. And then if it automatically ends when we get this last treasure, then we'll know for sure that I'm not missing something like hidden off in the very corner of screen somewhere. Yep, cleared. Let's find a save point for crying out loud. Thanks, that was great help. Here's something for your hard work. 2,000 gold. Thanks, we'll be counting on you, brave Vesperia. Wait, why did he say that? Everything's about you. Go give it your best. Okay, there is not a follow-up additional. Is there a damn save point around here? Oh, there's an ice cream stand. Oh, it's not an ice cream stand. It's gonna be that fucking Wonder Chef dipshit again, isn't it? Yeah, I haven't looked at I figured I would take another look at Dracky the Dork's Fact once we got out of this town, so I didn't know this was coming. Guess you found me. You're pretty good. I'll teach you to cook as a reward. His accent keeps going back and forth between Swedish and French. See? Wax in the face. Learn the recipe for cream stew. Oh, that sounds disgusting. I'll give you this so you can practice. Now, he probably gave me a bunch of ingredients that we just paid money for. Get to go till we meet again. Hey, is it true you humans actually use blastia? How disgusting. My grandpa said his grandpa told him blastia were no good. Like the feckin' Scots. Presbyterian fuckers. Sorry. Like the English, they're no good to anyone. We can't go back. We can't go back, Jim. Although occasionally it says check. Okay, I guess we can't go back. The only reason I want to go back is because I want to save. I haven't found some place to do that. Well... Okay, just to be... Let's take care of what we have to do first. Fine. I wasn't sure it would let me at all. I really don't want to have to redo the warehouse thing. I mean, now I know how to do it. Still, though. Oh, I'm just reading the fact now. Waiting for a screen. There's these little cutesy turns of phrases. Tracky the dork uses. Off to the right building with you. Hold on now. I'll be the one doing that kind of affectation in this LP. Oh, looks like she gets a new pair of boots before this is over, too. So I guess I didn't need to switch her back to her old boots. That's the warehouse there. So really the only place we can go is the Elder's house. Oh, look, Judith is with you, too. Do you remember? It's me, it's me. Oh, I think we're meant to switch over to Judy here. You left this city without getting to really getting to know it. You left this city on rock and roll. Oh well. I wonder if the Dragoon boots are as sexy as the regular boots are. I just didn't like the sandals, and I'm embarrassed at how apparently fixated I am on Judy's look.
Do you think we should really just go in?
Oh, good voice acting. My throat's getting a little scratchy.
He's the one who told us to wait for him here.
Yeah, but I said the different colored roof. This roof is the same color as roofs on some other city that you haven't seen yet.
I guess the Critians really are different.
You really are different. Wow.
They don't seem to be in any great rush to get things done, that's for sure.
Lazy feckers.
I know, they certainly are weird, aren't they?
Is that like her little pointed way of saying, Critian over here?
Actually, you're kind of like that too, Judith.
Is it true what they say that Critians are like dogs? They only fight in packs?
That's funny, I don't see that at all.
But I do see you as being a bunch of assholes!
Ah, there you are.
Hey, it's a totem pole.
Welcome back.
You know your dreams are your ticket out.
I've kept you waiting. Now, please, step this way if you will.
Wait a second. Is that going to turn out to be, I don't think this is actually going on, but I heard just a little note in the voice there where it's like, is this going to turn out to be fucking Jaeger? I mean, we've already had a guy whose name spelled backwards was Jaeger, but...
Huh?
Whoa, you've got like a widescreen.
This
Awesome.
is the very means by which the lore of Miorzo is passed on.
Our legends consist mostly of walls.
But, it's just a wall.
Judith, use the Nagig as you touch the wall, and repeat these words.
I, Judith, am a loser. Go on, do it.
City of dreams, veiled in mist, reality's extension.
Biffed, biffed, biffed.
City of dreams veiled in mist. Reality's extension?
I told you to state it, not ask it as a question. Now it won't work.
What's happening?
Hey, cool. Cthulhu apparently destroyed the world previously.
We Critians possess an ancient power known as the Nagig that reveals the stories hidden in objects.
Didn't she mention that to you previously?
These murals appear only when this power is joined with the proper incantation.
Judith doesn't know about it because she is stupid.
This painting is kind of creepy.
Oh, it is a picture of Cthulhu.
The Kritia, stewards of wisdom, founders of the mighty Garaios, and ancient sages.
Founders of the mighty Garaios? Okay. Seriously, is that supposed to be the sun, or is that like Cthulhu?
Our misbegotten wisdom has sown only the seeds of ruin. The blastia we created granted us blessings, but also blighted the air, lifeblood of this world.
Not to mention they're apparently made from god corpses.
Then Rita was right. There were disturbances in the air in the past.
Like millions of voices crying out all at once, only to be silenced.
You think this is showing a disturbance in the air?
That's not a small moon.
It looks more like the air is trying to eat the planet.
No, that's Cthulhu.
It is said that a great mass of air threatened to swallow the very planet whole.
It was an air ball. Shaq was on the free throw line. But I kid Shaq.
The blight grew ever stronger and brought forth a cataclysm.
Cthulhu.
In our terror, we gave a name to the cataclysm, the Autophagos.
Well, I guess because they were so terrified they couldn't come up with a better name.
Autophagos.
That sounds really stupid.
The world united to challenge the Autophagos and banish the loathsome power which created it.
Hey, could that be the Entelekea?
No, Lovecraft created that. Oh, no, I'm sorry. You were not talking about Cthulhu.
It does look a bit like monsters and humans fighting something off together.
Though the Garaio civilization was lost, the Autophagos was quelled in the end.
Except that it's back and it's like the final boss or something. Or it's like, turns out that it's going to be Yuri's dad is become the Autophagos. And that only Stell's dad and Yuri's dad and wise old Raven, who refuses to tell anything about his past, they were the ones who defeated Autophagos previously. I might be thinking of a different game.
The fact that we are all still here today is evidence enough of that.
Are you sure you guys aren't like the children of the Autophagos and that actually you're twisted evil hellspawn and that it won?
So then, is this painting showing the Autophagos being brought under control?
Yes, the Autophagos works for us now. He's actually the guy who was running that warehouse you cleaned up.
Hey, what's the last thing it says there?
Oh, I can't read that. It's not in Irish. There's no Shinu fathers to be found.
Judy?
Judy.
Hearing the world's
She just looks
prayers,
pissed. Why does she
life
look so
faded from the
pissed?
child of the full moon. The Autophagos disappeared into the void.
Oh, they defeated the Autophagos by murdering Estelle's ancestor. She looks so pissed. I mean, we can only see one of her eyes. I guess it's just from that angle.
What?
The world's prayers. Life faded from the children of the full moon.
Yep, that's what it said.
Our world was preserved, but the story shall remain here for generations to tell of our sin.
Thank you for coming to the Autophagos Museum. Please exit to the left to make room for the next tour group. The show will be replayed in 5 minutes.
240th year of Asul.
What's that supposed to mean?
Asul? What the hell kind of word is that?
There is no further explanation of what each of these phrases may mean.
I mean, it's not like we got the Cliff Notes version with,
Our ancestors created the blastia, which led to the downfall of their entire civilization.
And yet we're totally chill about it now.
They then chose to abandon the blastia and sever their ties with the outside world.
So when the outside world forced their way in, again, we really didn't seem to care.
Estelle!
Huh?
Let her go.
She can't get far. We'll track her down and put her down.
This is all the lore of Miorzo.
Our culture's actually pretty boring.
Thanks. You've given us a lot to think about.
You know what's helpful? There's this magic cucumber that'll turn any dish into a gourmet meal.
And if you don't want to eat the cucumber, it can be used in other ways to make your evening magical.
I think we'll pass. Could we trouble you for a place to rest a while?
No, the magic cucumber. I mean, seriously, why not add the magic cucumber to our recipes?
I feel we may need to impose on you until our friend has calmed down.
Well, unless she steals our only means of transportation, which seems unlikely, or she hang glides back to the surface, we're going to be able to get a hold of her. Whatever. What a bunch of jerks.
You are free to use the house next door. No one lives there right now.
Really? You guys have been Whatever. Maybe they don't reproduce the same way humans do. But no, I mean, they pulled away from society. They live in a city that appears to have about 6 buildings tops. One of them is unoccupied.
Thank you. Okay, let's be going.
Pleased to meet you. Thank you. Stell left the party. And we're going to have a little scene where I have to press the back button? Yes, of course.
Everything the Elder said is true, isn't it?
His interpretation of the murals might not be perfect, but with all he told us, it was
everything he said about that magic
We knew
cucumber.
this was a global problem once we talked to Pharaoh. He granted us time because he knew how we would react when we saw this.
You can't
Probably
second
wanted
guess
to show us
Pharaoh.
humanity ain't cut out to handle the situation.
He just wanted us to feel bad.
Estelle.
So everything's just going according to Pharaoh's plan then? I will not let that happen.
Fuck a bunch of Pharaoh.
Never. I won't give up on her.
Ooh, he's like creeping up on Judy. Judy. And he has nothing to say. I'm afraid we can't offer you any hospitality, but please make yourself at home. I've become bad. Isn't there... I could swear there's somebody standing right there. Oh. I'm desperately trying to talk to any of the people who... Oh. This is the Elder's home. This is the Elder's home. That old man, I swear, he lets anyone in the house. That's why they say old people aren't vigilant. Well, he let you in the house, yeah, little... so-and-so. Go off to the right building with you. Ahead of the area you started in. Okay, I'm just making sure that we're not missing awesome items. I guess I could switch away from Judy. I only switched to her because I thought it might affect the dialogue, but it doesn't appear to make a difference. Somehow Carol forced his way onto our party. I suppose that's all right. Oh, look, Judith is with you too. Do you remember me? It's me, it's me. Okay, so it's saying the same things whether or not we have Judy in the party. I am the warehouse keeper. We're not yet open for business. We're still trying to pick up after that other guy fucked everything up. Little Carol, I'm pretty sure they were good. Still treated living on the ground. Mount Tamsa. Oh my! Because it was destroyed, remember?
The Cataclysm? The Autophagos?
It's all so awesome!
If that legend's true, then maybe the power of the child of the full moon isn't the only thing to blame for bringing out the Autophagos.
Oh, okay, so you're trying to, like, find excuses to not kill Estelle. Gotcha. Seems like a noble cause.
But what about the hearing the world's prayers, life faded from the children of the full moon part?
It probably turns out that the children of the full moon gave up their lives to save the world. That's probably what it's going to turn out to be. I'm pretty sure it's not going to turn out that the key to winning the game is to murder Estelle. The game's thrown some weird curveballs at us, and it's had a fairly wacky tone, but I don't think that's where we're going.
Maybe they averted danger by killing the cause of the Autophagos, the children of the full moon.
But wait!
There's more!
Aren't the Hermes Blastia the real cause? Can't we just stop those?
Hermes Blastia, that's what The Rock calls Blastia that try to interview him, but he doesn't think they're cool, so he implies that they're hermaphrodites. Yeah, that's alright. Bit of a weird throwback there.
It might not be just the Hermes Blastia.
The Kevin Kelly Blastia.
That legend made it sound like all Blastia disturb the world's air. Right, Rita?
I've lost all track of the plot now. Oh, I have to go back and watch my own videos, but when they saying that, like, okay, so the blastia are all made of, like, ground-up Entelekea corpses, but the Entelekea somehow came along and helped the humans fight the Adaphagos, whatever the hell. Was it summoned by the use of blastia?
The Elder said that blastia are blastia. There are no normal ones or special ones.
He's an anti-blastia racist!
I think that means the only thing that's different is how much air each formula uses.
Or it could be that the Elder doesn't know what the hell he's talking about.
Even the blastia we're using?
Yeah, it's like, this is like Final Fantasy VIII. They take a gameplay mechanic that's been in place throughout, in that case the junction system, and then decide halfway through the game that it's really horrible and bad. And you still continue to use it throughout the game. Final Fantasy VIII was even more ridiculous. It turns out that the junction system, which was what allowed people to use magic and all this other stuff, was also like destroying their memory.
Blastia are special, but all blastia utilize air in a formula. They're all the same.
No, they're not. They're unique. They're special little snowflakes.
And formulas need air to work. The Hermes technique, the children of the full moon, they're probably only part of the danger. With more and more blastia, the Adaphagos will awaken. This is what the Entelekea are afraid of.
I thought they killed the Adaphagos. I mean, was it even alive? Ugh.
That's what I was worried about.
You know, I know all these scientists are saying there's global warming, and I'm not a scientist, and I just don't understand the evidence, so I'm going to ignore it.
I didn't want to admit it.
Them scientists who think that Bodiblastia are going to revive the Entelekea or the Adaphagos or whatever, well, they're out for themselves. They're just trying to get in on the ground floor of a big business boom selling, you know, clean burning fuels and a bunch of crap that America don't need. I mean, Vesperia land. I mean, the Empire, whatever.
Blastia couldn't be bad. The people who used them for evil were the bad ones.
Well, yeah, they're not bad because they are not, like, sentient moral beings. I mean, bullets aren't evil in and of themselves, are they?
That's what I always believed. But I was wrong.
Okay, so bullets are evil. Alright.
So does that mean we have to stop every blastia?
Yeah, stop using magic. Just start hitting people with your stupid fucking bag.
Like the people here in Myorzo did?
People in Myorzo live in a flying city. I don't care what the fuck they say. They're in magical fantasy land. It's a bunch of bullshit. It's like, you know, we're gonna have a magical fantasy land where there's like magic everywhere, but some of it's just part of the natural world. Yeah, no, if they were living like in normal little houses and just farming for a living. I mean, we don't even see what the hell they eat. What are they living off of? We're supposed to like think that they're these really cool. They're like monks. They've given up the convenience of magic. They live in a flying city.
That's impossible. We need blastia for our everyday lives.
Well, I mean, you could develop steam power, but yeah, this. Jeez, of all the things for this game to do, now it's turned into an environmental parable. I guess it had been heading that way for a long time.
Barrier blastia, aqua blastia, Bodhi blastia too.
I don't remember what the fuck Bodhi blastia do. Aqua blastia, I guess, are the ones that gave water the whole, like, for a big chunk of the game. Although the game itself forgot about it, the aqua blastia was supposed to be driving the plot. But the barrier blastia, that's the one I'll give you. These guys appear to live in a world full of killer monsters. Now, you could argue that primitive man lived in a world of killer monsters. We didn't use barrier blastia, so maybe they could just come up with some defenses of a more standard nature, like, you know, campfires.
Yeah, you're right. I couldn't take on a really tough monster if I didn't have this.
Well, I mean, you could stop using destruction field and just keep hacking away.
Yeah.
I wish we could use blastia without worrying about consuming air.
I wish we could just run the heat all the day long and all night and not have to worry about the heat bill.
But I guess that's just a dream.
That was just a dream.
Rizomato formula.
Oh yeah, Rizomato. He was like my favorite, one of the words have escaped me. Would have been pretty funny if I could have spit it out, but I was trying to say that Rhizomata was my favorite sweat hog. See, isn't that hilarious now that I got it out? The Rhizomata formula at the wheeze end of Kados.
What's that?
All things exist due to the sublimation, reduction, formation, and dispersion of air.
Take your word for it.
Some think that a still undiscovered theory could freely manipulate those essential mechanisms of air.
Yeah, and some people think that, I don't know. I, again, completely failed to come up with something. I don't know what's going on with me today. I'm like, oh, I got an idea for something funny to say. Words not functioning. It's like, yeah, some people think that a still undiscovered theory could freely manipulate those essential mechanisms of air. Well, you know, yeah, there's that. Yeah, sure enough. There's people who think the world is 6,000 years old, too. We're actually almost at exactly the point where I would normally want to split a video. And I did just have a complete mental breakdown. So maybe this would be a good point to split the video. And when we come back, my brain might be working. Stranger things have happened. I'm MysteriousJG. I want to thank you guys very much for watching, and I hope you'll come back next time for more of Let's Play Tales of Vesperia. Bye-bye.